Hello everybody and welcome to this video. Yeah, so this is my first audio video, I guess you could say. I mean, without my face, my beautiful face. It's very sad that you don't get to see it, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to roll with it. So anyway, like the title says, in this video I am going to be ranking Series 12. I haven't actually mentioned the coronavirus yet in any of my videos. This is mainly due to the fact that this is the second one I've actually recorded during this unfortunate times. And the last one I didn't really have any need to talk about it, and I was trying to make it as short as possible. This one, obviously I don't want it to go too long like some of my videos do. And when I say some of my videos, I mean all of my videos. So anyway, yes, I really do hope everyone's coping alright. Yeah. And I hope no one's panicking really, because you shouldn't be. Well, maybe there might be a reason to panic at some point, but right now I don't think you should be panicking. So yeah, anyway, I've now got a Twitter and an Instagram account, so definitely go and follow me on there. So yes, I'm going to be ranking Series 12, and it's been out for quite a few weeks now. It's almost Easter, it's this weekend, and yeah. So, right, I haven't written anything down. Well, that's not actually true, I've written some things down, and of course I'm rambling on. So I'm going to whip up my phone, go to notes, and have a look at my list. And yeah, okay, kicking off at number 9. I guess it's 9, not 10. You'll find out why it's 9 in a bit, but you'll probably figure it out before I get there. Anyway, number 9, Orphaned 55. Yeah, I don't think many people liked it that much. I haven't really heard too much about how people have liked the episodes really, but I'm pretty sure this one wasn't liked that much. So yeah, Orphan 55. Yeah, they put an environmental message in it, which is good. I think that's a good TV show to. Doctor Who's a good TV show to kind of put those environmental messages into, but it just seemed a bit forced. And you know, the weird cat lady just was a bit weird, and the people with the green hair, the boy was in his Dark Materials, but you know, it was just a bit weird. It was kind of a bit like what was it called? That Pating episode from Series 11, can't remember, with the pregnant guy. It was just too weird. Anyway, yeah, that's Orphan 55. The monsters were alright, but yeah, it also seemed a bit unlikely that, you know, I mean, I know there's global warming and stuff like that, but it's lethal, but I don't think the radiation would, you know, turn people to make them look like that. even if it is after a very, very long time. It's just, yeah, it wasn't great. Anyway, we're going to go to number 8. Can you hear me? Yeah, this one is really low down on my list. Not the lowest though, obviously, it's number 8. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of this one. I think most people kind of put it midway, something like that. But yeah, I just, again, it was really weird. I mean, I thought the idea of it was really good, especially the part about the Greek gods or Roman gods or something, the brother and sister kind of duo thing. I thought that was good, and obviously monsters in your dreams and dreams relating to monsters and kind of stuff has been done before, and it's a good concept. But I didn't really like how they displayed it. So yeah, it was good, but it wasn't as that good, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I think of Can You Hear Me? So moving on to number 7, Fractious. Yeah, I was enjoying it when I was watching it, but it just, I guess part of the reason I didn't like it was I was underwhelmed. Like, I thought they built it up too big to kind of be an extravaganza kind of episode, you know, with them splitting up all over the, in 3 parts of the world or something. I've read the Doctor Who magazine preview thing, and it made it sound like a really epic thing, but it just wasn't. And I thought a lot of it was really good. Yeah, and again, another environmental message, done better, definitely, but still. I thought the whole birds thing was good, but then it just got bad. And the thing that infects your body and kills them, that happened to all those people, and the people wearing the masks, I liked that. That was good. But yeah, so I didn't really dislike it, I just didn't like it as much as the rest of these episodes. Number 6, this one, it was sort of tricky where to put it, because it's not bad, it's not great, it's Ascension of the Cybermen. Some people might be surprised I've put it so, well, it's not that low down, but yeah, it's not in the top 5 or anything. So yeah, Ascension of the Cybermen. I think a couple of other people have said this sort of thing, but you know, it's like the Utopia, and then the Last of the Time Lords 2-parter thing. Can't really remember. Back in series 3. Perfect, amazing. So you have that sort of first-parter, but not really first-parter, if you know what I mean, like Utopia or The Haunting of Villa Diodati. And then you have the big 2-parter. So in this case it was Ascension of the Cybermen and the Timeless Children. But Ascension of the Cybermen just, it was more like just more build up for it, which is the kind of thing that I think some other people have said. I'm pretty sure this one was more light than where I put it. Anyway, especially the cyber drones, they were just hilarious, the flying Cybermen heads. But I did enjoy it, but then I just thought nothing much happened in it. They arrived in this place where there are a few humans left or something, and And then there were some Cybermen, but not even that many Cybermen, just a few Cybermen. And then they left Ryan behind, because you know, he's Ryan. Made up some excuse of why he didn't get onto the ship, and the Doctor stayed behind, which was very noble. That was good. Yeah, but I didn't personally think much really happened in it. So yeah, I keep changing my mind whether I like Ashad the Lone Cyberman or not. At first, I didn't really like him, then I liked him, then I didn't. Now, I quite like the concept of the Lone Cyberman. It's pretty good. Yeah. And, yeah, throughout Ascension of the Cyberman, they have the whole Brendan story, which was, yeah, it was in Ascension of the Cyberman, yeah. And I was very intrigued by it. And I still didn't get it when I watched The Timeless Children. It was only after, when I was someone else. I can't remember. And then I kind of realised. But yeah, the Brendan story was intriguing. That was a good part of the episode. And they brought back the Series 5 Cybermen. 2 of them as Cyber Guards, which was interesting. And yeah, they had the colony ship and stuff. Now I'm just trying to remember what happened. But yeah, basically it was good, enjoyable, but just more build up that wasn't needed, and it could have been better. So anyway, number 5 is The Haunting of Villa Diodati. So yeah, this I really liked. Yeah, so this was the build up we needed for Searching the Cybermen and The Time with Children. That's what we needed. And we didn't need more build up in Ascension of the Cybermen. So, yeah, Haunting of Villa Diodati, loved it. So I knew a bit about what I think quite a lot of people do, about how Frankenstein was conceived on a night with some other famous people, Byron, Percy Shelley, some other people. I even got a book for Christmas about it. You might have seen my Christmas haul videos, which is about Frankenstein. Yeah. And yeah, I thought it was really good. The Siberian concept, interesting. Yeah, not, yeah. Well, yeah, I quite like it. Yeah, it was really good, and used quite a lot before in things where you walk through a door and then you just turn out to be, and then you are actually walking right back where you started. It's good, I like it, yeah, I like how they did the ghosts thing, where you've got a ghost and it really seems like there's a ghost, and you know how the Doctor doesn't believe in that kind of thing. But then, yeah, it explained I was actually just an invisible person, which was slightly underwhelming. It could have been more interesting than just an invisible person, but you know, invisible people, it's not your everyday thing that you see on the high street. Don't really see anything on the high street anymore though, if you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah, really good. Yeah, like it. So, moving on to number 4. If you haven't guessed why there's 9, it's because I merged Spyfall parts 1 and 2 into one. This is for my benefit, because I kept changing my mind. I knew that Spyfall part 1 and 2 on my list would be next to each other. I knew that for sure most of the time, but I just didn't know which way round they would go. And then I just thought, you know, I'm just gonna merge it together into one. Yeah, great. When I watched this, I think a lot of people were not expecting the best after Series 11, but wow. Yeah, when I watched part 1, I was like, they've stepped up their game quite a bit. Still not as good as, you know, some of the Stephen Moffat RTD era though. But still, it was good and I was very surprised about it. Part 1, great. I liked how they had the James Bond spy theme going on, obviously the play on words with Skyfall. Yeah, I thought it was really good, part 1. Part 2, again, carried on directly after. It felt the two were very connected. Obviously they were a two-parter, but I think you know what I mean. Yeah, the Master, great. Yeah, that big reveal at the end, was not expecting it. Yeah, I know Doctor Who, small little shout out there, sort of guessed that the Master would be coming back, and I did not think that was going to happen, but they did, and I was happy that they did. And Sacha Dhawan, great Master, really good. At first I wasn't so sure, because you know he is a bit short. I saw him in Dracula, great performance in Dracula I must say. I almost preferred his performance in Dracula when I watched part 1 of Skyfall, but yeah, watching The Timeless Children as well, great. And I definitely preferred his costume in Timeless Children than in his ones in Spyfall Part 2. But I love that they brought back the tissue elimination compressor? Tissue eliminator compressor? Tissue compression no, it's tissue compression eliminator, isn't it? That's right. Anyway, so that was great. Was not expecting the Master or the TCE to come back, but yeah, that was great. Both really good episodes, and yeah, great episodes. Love the spy theme in it, and yeah, in part 2, I like how the Doctor meets the two people in Paris and somewhere in England, I think. Were probably better companions than Yaz, Graham and Ryan. Even though I love Yaz, Graham and Ryan, I mean, they're not the best companions, but they're great still. But yeah, they were more helpful and smart and stuff than them, so yeah. That's Spyfall. Now we'll move on to my top 3. Number 3 is The Timeless Children. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like it for the big reveal and stuff, but I personally like it. I know some people saying disrespecting William Hartnell, and I get what they mean by that, but I personally think it's really good that they did that. It just makes the Doctor even more mysterious, you know, even more questions to ask about her. So yeah, I liked it. The Master was great, yeah, and the bit where they brought back the Matrix hasn't been brought back since Deadly Assassin, am I right? I don't know. I think maybe it was in Child of the Time Lord, but I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know. But yeah, all the scenes in the Matrix, so good. And yeah, there's the new Cybermen design. I keep changing my mind about that. At first I didn't, when I saw the tiny bit of them that we saw in the trailer, I thought they looked great. Then I saw them in Ascension of the Cybermen and I was like, maybe not. And I'm starting to like them a bit more now. But yeah. So yeah, Timeless Children, great episode. Great performance from the Master, the Doctor, even Ryan, Graham and Yaz. They did some stuff which was good, yeah. And they dressed up as Cybermen, which was good. Good plan there. Well done them. Yeah. And I like how in this series they've been bringing back stuff from the old series, not just the new series, the old series as well. Tissue compression eliminator, the Matrix, stuff like that. So yeah, great episode. That's The Timeless Children. So number 2, which one is it gonna be? Well, number 2, this might go some people's surprise, I don't know, but it's Fugitive of the Judoon. So yeah, so good, so good. These 2 episodes right next to each other, brilliant, both of them. Yeah, so good. I love that they brought the Judoon back. First scene in Smith and Jones. Yeah, I love the Judoon. When I first saw the picture of the Judoon with a mohawk, I thought, why would they make the Judoon into a joke? I mean, they're already rhinoceros people, and that's on like the verge of being a bit of a joke. Fugitive of the Judoon, so good. And the reveal of Joe Martin as the Doctor, and then at the end you're like, well, if they're both the Doctor and neither of them remember being each other, then who is this person? And then obviously it was explained in Timeless Children. So yeah, Joe Martin, great. I, like most people, think she should have a Big Finish thing. They did it in Gloucestershire, Gloucester. Yeah, it was a really good episode. Yeah, and the Doctor has no idea, because she brought back something from the new series again. The thing that makes you turn human, last seen in Family Guide, Human Nature, that 2-parter. Are they just bringing things back from 2-parters in the classic series? I'm seeing a theme going on here. So yeah, Fugitive of the Judoon, great. The Judoon are great. The Doctor's great. Companions, same old. Good. Joe Martin's Doctor, great. Did I already say that? No, I didn't. Costume? Don't know what that weird necktie thing was, but rest of it, pretty good. Who would have thought the Doctor would be, an assassin or whatever she was? I mean, and also that the Doctor has been a woman before. Yeah. Whoops, hope that didn't stop the recording. No, it didn't. Okay, so yeah, great. And how that kind of theme of the Fugitive of the Judoon carries on at the end of Timeless Children, and where she gets locked in jail. Who knows how that's going to be resolved in Revolution of the Daleks, if that's going to be a Christmas special or New Year special. I hope it's a Christmas special, because, when it was first announced ages ago, before Timeless Children, it was said in news articles, Digital Spy, Radio Times, something like that, it was a Christmas special, and I said to one of my friends, all of my friends, yes, we're having the Christmas special back. Captain Jack, why was he not there for all of it, And I knew he wasn't going to come back for the final 2-parter. I said, he said that he kind of mentioned, implied sort of, that he might be there for the Cyberman stuff, but it wasn't. But I'm pretty sure he's coming back for Revolution of the Daleks, and he gave away nothing in a Q&A I watched after watching Captain Jack Harkness for the Torchwood Watch Along, the first of them. And if you haven't been watching the Doctor Who ones, you should. And if you've seen the Goes Wrong show, which is amazing, if you haven't, watch it. Haven't even got to number 1, and I'm talking about something else. But yeah, if you've seen the Goes Wrong show, or you've heard about it, or you haven't seen it, well, they're doing, like they're doing with the Doctor Who Watch Alongs, they're doing Goes Wrong alongs. There's one tonight on Friday. There was last Friday, but I missed it because there was a Doctor Who one. And there are 2 Doctor Who ones on Saturday, so that's tomorrow for me. They're doing Silver Nemesis on Phantom, and doctor's wife, like an hour after it, maybe less than an hour, for Emily Cook on Twitter. So, well, they're both on Twitter, so that's great. Yeah, and there'll be more Torchwood ones coming up soon. I haven't heard what it will be, but there are. So yeah, that's some Doctor Who news for you. And by the way, I want to start a Doctor Who news monthly thing. I keep meaning to do it, but I keep not doing it. I mean, I even printed out some stuff to do, but whatever. Anyway, number 1, you know what it is. It's Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. Just when I watched it, episode 4, mind blown. So good. It wasn't a massive big episode. It was quite small, if you know what I mean, but so good. Queen of the something, great. Looks like the Rachnos, but I'm pretty sure they're closely related. I remember looking it up on TARDIS Wiki. Rathra, Jathra, Cathra, something like that, I think. Yeah, great. I thought it was a rip-off of the Rachnos. Or maybe they just repainted some old thing, but no, because it does look quite different, but it also does look quite similar, and the actor was in Sarah Jane Adventures, just like the actor of Graham was, Bradley Walsh. So, fun fact for you, which you probably already knew. Whoa, that rhymes. That's so cool. Anyway, Nikola Tesla's performance was so good. Edison, great. The story, plot thing, so good. Yeah, some junk dealer, alien people who were stealing stuff from a pretty primitive machine, but great machine, obviously, for some reason. Yeah, really good episode. Performances were great. The companions were useful. The chemistry between the Doctor and Tesla was great. Yeah, it was so good. Great historical. The setting, the something that made it look like the time period it was great. It looked really good. Costumes, great. All of that, so good. Again, the plot was great. All were great performances. I like how they roped Edison in there. I thought he might just be a small cameo. But yeah, all really good. And you know, Edison kind of sort of softened up to Tesla a bit. Not being so mean. Actually was quite useful, especially at the end. Yeah. So yeah, that's all of them. Yeah, I did so much of this on memory because I have seen all of these episodes apart from Spyfall Part 1 only once. That's it. And yeah, hopefully I got these episodes right, didn't mix any of them up. But yeah, this series was so much better than series 11. But anyway, yeah, really good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Totally following me on Instagram, Twitter, check out my website, check out my merch. Yeah, you can now email me at webstiltskin10.yt@gmail.com, which is cool. Yeah, so that's all really good. Stuff that's been going on that I've been setting up. So yeah, website is webstiltskin10.wixsite.com/home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me your ranking of the episodes. You don't need to tell me your whole review on each episode. You can if you want to. I will probably read them. Don't have too much to do because you know there's not much to do at the moment. You know, you can find quite a few things to do if you try. Will I try? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you liked it and you feel the need to. So yeah, Subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoyed this video. I hope you did. I tried my best to be lively. Got distracted a few points and I rambled on. That happens in all my videos. Get used to it. But please don't leave. Please watch some of my other videos because I need it. Anyway, you can say goodbye to my sarcastic and stupid self. Not that stupid, I'm actually quite intelligent to be honest. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. That's like the 4th or 5th time I said that. And tschüss, which is German for bye. Yeah, bye.